Hello everyone, Struderz here again, and welcome back to episode number 3 of Let's Build a City in Minecraft on Xbox One. So I'm just chilling, having a sunbathing session on the beach in this glorious sun, but I think now it's probably time to resume the building of the city. I have been busy off camera, so I'll show you what I have been doing. First I'll get the map up, and you'll probably see there's a little bit of more grey, is pretty much how to put it, a little bit more grey at the bottom of the map. I've been building some more roads. And I've also got an idea on the first building as well, which I will be showing you. I've got a mini version of it, which I've built. So I'm just going to fly over now. I've just noticed there's another village there, so we've got some neighbours at the moment. Unfortunately, it's likely that I'm going to have to move them, so to say. But let's go to where we've been building. I'll talk you through everything that I have been building. As you can see, there's a lot more going on now. Last episode, it was just this road that I'd completed. I did have a sample of the side wall. I have now completed that on both sides. One change I did have to make was to make it one block higher, because otherwise this road going over would have been too low down. I do still need to cover up this road, which was the reason why I had to move this one block up. That now it's all level. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that's that. I'll show you the road as well. This is obviously part of the city now. We've got a road adjacent to the freeway with a road going straight over. Of course that will carry on over here as well, but that will take a lot of land flattening at the moment, so I haven't started there yet. We've got a nice big flat plot here. I've laid lots of stone, so it's all ready for the first build. Now I'm going to show you the model. You might have just catched a glimpse of it actually, but here I'm going to show you a glimpse of the model, the mini model of the first building I'm going to be building. It is a skyscraper as well. It might be one of the tallest buildings in the game. I don't want to have too many tall ones, so here it is. This is the miniature model of the first building I am going to be building in this map. I think it looks nice and modern. It's quite sleek, minimalistic. Obviously it's not going to be this basic. I did build a slightly bigger version just to kind of see what it's going to look like. There's going to be not 3 white lines, there's actually going to be 5, so it's going to be wider. That's going to be at least 2 or 3 blocks wide, each white part and each grey part. I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be going on this plot, and initially as you can see, that is how high it's going to be. That might look extremely high, maybe a bit too high. I did think that, but I have had a look on other people's oh, excuse that if you heard that sound, that was outside. I have looked at other people's cities, and actually this isn't that high. It's a good height actually. I think it's about 20 to 22 stories high, which I think is perfect for a skyscraper. I'll just fly away from it a bit and I'll turn around and you can get a better idea of how high it actually is. It's getting a bit misty now, but that's how high it is. I don't think that's too high. I think that's a good height. Bearing in mind this is going to be one of the tallest buildings in the game, in the central part of the city. You know, this is going to be the main financial district. This is where all the tall buildings are going to be. So I don't think that's too over the top. If you think it is, maybe leave a comment, but I think that's going to be fine. Of course, when I start building it, you might realise that it's good height as well, but I might realise it's too high as well. But we can just adjust that. So that is that. Let me just think of what else I've done. I'll just talk you about this road. Obviously it is a lot smaller than the freeway. It's a single lane on each side. It is the same width, so it's 3 blocks wide on each lane, and the lines are the same length. However, the grey wall blocks are 3 instead of 4, so the white lines are slightly close to each other. I think that looks a bit better on a smaller road, and obviously on the motorway I think it's more appropriate to have the 4. It just looks a bit better, especially when you zoom up. I think that looks yeah, a lot better than having it too far apart here. I've left enough space to have a wide path going along the side of the motorway. We've obviously got a small wall here as well. You don't want anyone falling off into the road now, do we? I'm going to be probably building, like, let me just show you, some nice greenery around the side here. So if I just quickly build a tree, I might have some trees running along the side of this city here. So I'll get some acacia leaves and just quickly show you. Obviously the tree isn't going to look like this, but you'll get an idea of what I mean. Yeah, very rough and rubbish. But if I had like nice looking trees, not like that, running all the way down here, obviously taller than that as well, I think that would look quite cool. It would just break the city up a bit. It wouldn't look so plain and boring. Because that's, like I said in the first episode, and probably every episode, it's really important to make sure that it's not flat and boring, this city. So that's what I'm going to probably do there. And as I mentioned in the last episode as well, I'm going to be blowing up this mountain here. Obviously the other two as well, but I've been busy. I've been laying all the TNT inside here. Now this took a long time to do, a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So as you can see here, there's some TNT. I dug all the way through, but also I've dug left, I've dug right, I've dug up. I'll just give you an idea of how much TNT is in this mountain right now. If I fly along the top, you'll be able to see the tops of TNT. There, there, and there, and there, and there, and there. You get the idea. It's absolutely everywhere, all over the mountain. There's even some there as well, and there. So I don't know how much this is going to blow up, and hopefully a lot. But I've got a feeling it's not going to be enough. But you know, you're about to witness some explosions, some fireworks. So I hope you're ready, because I think I am. Shall I do it? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to light the first one, and we're going to step back and watch the fireworks unfold. Here it goes. I really hope it actually goes all the way through. It's blown a big hole in the middle, that's for sure. We've definitely got a tunnel. A tunnel seems to be all I've achieved so far. Is there anything on the top? It's not going well. Oh, we've got some... Oh, there's water inside. Well, I never. Alright, it doesn't look like everything's exploded, so I'm just going to go around now and light everything else. Oh, why is that on fire? There we go. Let's get some more exploding. Yeah, that was certainly not as dramatic as I hope it would be. I thought it would be a bit more better than that. And it looks like I've got a lot of work to do still to get rid of this mountain. I think that's going to take quite a while. If I just go back in here, we'll fly through. It's blown up a lot, actually. I think from the outside it doesn't look like I've blown that much up because it's the outer shell. But inside, actually, there is, look, as you can see, it's actually blown up quite a lot. There's a huge gap here. So I don't think it would take too much longer. I'll just have to lay TNT off camera and blow the rest up. But that's that. Anyway, moving on. I did... oh yeah, no, one thing I need to show you actually. I did show you that I was putting glowstone and cobblestone along here, which lit up the road. Obviously now that this is all done, I can show you what it looks like at night time. So let's do that now. I'll set night. And look at that. The whole road lights up perfectly. I think that looks brilliant. I'm really pleased with the result of that actually. Hopefully the city will look amazing in the night. And this is going to be a good start. Of course I still need to do the lampposts. That will be something that I'll be building in the next episode. I have got an idea here. This is probably what it's going to be looking like. And probably that height as well. Or maybe one higher. I'm undecided. But I'll have a think about that and decide on a later date. But let's just do a little bit of building now. I'm just going to go find my stone. I keep forgetting where everything is on this thing. I'm just going to build that again. So I need some stone bricks as well, if I can find it. I'm so bad at finding things. No matter I play this game, I still can't find anything. Right, so let's go to the stone bricks. Is that grass in the way? I don't think it is. One thing you need to keep checking is actually if everything lines up. It's amazing actually how much checking you have to do off camera to make sure everything is actually done properly, if you know what I mean. Just put some upside down stairs there and there, and these are stone bricks as well, so I'm gonna change those to stone bricks because everything is going to be perfect in this city, hopefully. And that's that. So that again just makes it a little bit more realistic. So we've got some supports here for the bridge. I think it'd be a bit silly for a bridge to be going from there to there with no supports in it. So that's that. Oh, also, actually, there was a couple more things as well. I'm going to change it back to daylight. We'll go back to day. Because when I was building this wall, very strangely, there were some darker spots here, like this. I didn't know why it was darker, because it's the same thing. There's nothing there to give it a shadow. But actually, it must be a bit of a glitch in the game, but it's because there's other things behind here still. So I need to get rid of whatever it is making it dark. I can't quite remember exactly where it was now, but if I delete all this, that shadow will probably be gone now. There was 2 there. See, now there's 1. So I just need to go along and delete whatever's against the wall, which is somehow creating a shadow by going through the brick somehow. Obviously that's a glitch in the game, which obviously shouldn't happen, but it is happening, so that's just a little bit more work that I have to do to get rid of these, and hopefully there won't be any shadows left now. Let's just have a quick look to confirm that. Otherwise I look a bit stupid. Otherwise, yeah, look, it's gone now. Obviously there's a few more as well which I'll do, but I'll do that off camera, you don't need to see all that. Yeah, oh, and also, of course, going back to the skyscraper, I'm going to be naming all the roads and all of the buildings as well. So I've been thinking, and I'd like to call this skyscraper the Skyline Plaza. I think that's quite a cool name to call one of the tallest buildings in the game, Skyline Plaza. I think that's a good name. I think it's quite good. So that will be the name for that building. And what else should I do? Trying to think of what else to tell you, really. I think I've shown you pretty much everything that I've built. I've decided to make it more 3D by using half slab bricks as well, going along the side. As you can see, there's actually a road below this. This is evident of the fact that I had to bring this wall up another level. So I had to bring this road up another level so that I could bring this bridge up another level. So that there's enough gap under here so it doesn't look silly, because otherwise there would have been only 3 blocks, and I don't think that's really much of a gap under a bridge for a highway. You certainly wouldn't be getting any vans or anything being able to go under that, so that was something I had to fix, and it was a little time consuming because I'd already built not all of the roads, but I'd done all of this road and all of this bit in the middle, and I'd built the bridge as well, so I had to bring the bridge up as well. But it's still important to rectify these things at this stage because it's still very early on in the game, and if you do leave it, if you decide to leave it and think, oh, I can't be bothered, and then you build all your buildings and you build loads of things, and then you think, oh, I wish I just changed that one thing because it doesn't look right, you wouldn't be able to, or if you did, you would have to change the height of absolutely everything, and changing the height of a building, meaning you have to shift every block up one, would take forever. It'd actually be probably impossible, pointless to do. So whenever you have a point like this where you think, oh, I wish this was higher or something, just do it. It might take 10 minutes, it might take 15, it might even take half an hour, but if you don't do it, you'll regret it. You'll regret it in the year's time, like in a year's time when you finish the city and you just think, oh, that looks a bit stupid, I wish I brought that up. So that's some advice that I would give you there. Also, I did have a couple of people say about the videos that the intro and outro music was a lot louder than the voice. So that's something that I have tried to deal with. Hopefully it's a bit better on this video, because obviously you don't want loud music having to turn your computer down and then a quiet voice and having to turn your computer up, which is quite annoying. So I appreciate that, and thanks for that feedback. Hopefully that's fixed on this video. And also, thank you for people who are still viewing my videos and subscribing to me. I'm only a few subscribers away from 100 now, which is fantastic. So I really appreciate your support, and I'd really appreciate if you, share my videos and let other people know about them. It's really, I'm a new channel, and I've hopefully got a lot of exciting content to show you, and a lot of great builds. And like I said in the earlier episodes as well, I intend to be one of the best cities in Minecraft. Certainly not the best, I don't think I'm the best, don't get me wrong there, but I'd still like to think that this is going to be an amazing city, one that you'd love to share with your friends. Hopefully I'll be able to put it out for download when it's eventually finished in, all this time it's going to take. I really don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll keep chugging along, and eventually we'll get there one day, and yeah, it'd be happy days. But I think I've covered everything now in this episode. That's pretty much all of the new developments that have arisen since I last showed you. So I think that will be it for now. Of course I'm still using the same materials as I did on the motorway for here. Just a reminder, it's grey wool, yellow wool and quartz blocks. That's it, simple as that. I've used the stone brick slabs here and then the cobblestone slabs here. What that enables me to do is raise this up slightly but not a full block, so it looks normal, if you know what I mean, because obviously if this was a whole block here it'd be way too high, and I think if everything just looks flat it looks silly. So I've been able to give it a 3D look here, and then the buildings will be up another step here. I think that just looks a lot better. But I think that's it for now. I'm going to go off camera now and blow the rest of this up because that was a bit of a failed attempt, I think. Although it did make a big hole. Not enough. But yeah, I think that's it for now. So thank you again for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. I'll set another target for this video. Again, if this video gets 10 likes, I'll upload the next episode much quicker. I'll work extra hard and do all the building for you, but I want to make sure that you are supporting these videos. Obviously, I want to be able to do these videos, but I want to make sure that you're all, liking them and appreciating it. So if you get this video to 10 likes, I'll get the next video up in the next couple of days. But that's it for now. Until then, my name is Struderz. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for extra content. Follow my FIFA series and my Minecraft series and Let's Builds. And have a good day. Bye for now.